Guess what? He's back. So we can actually work on his car now.
I'm back and I have some sort of disease.
Yeah, it's called being him and related to me. So
that's the main part of it, being related to him.
So with that, we're going to start putting shit back on here. There's a lot of shit. We're going to start with just like starter, power steering pump, various, yeah, he's got a lot of parts in the trunk. I figure we probably want to get that out first, get those hooked up and get shit going there. And then we'll start worrying about hooking up the wiring harness, getting shit routed, things like that. So let's give a quick look at some of the shit that we're going to try and do. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Oh, hi, Mark. Let me start your heart.
So what we're going to start with, and we're just going to do this without time-lapsing it, we're going to put the starter on and get the power steering pump on and just get them all buttoned up. So we'll be right back.
Where are we going? Don't even care.
Well, we're also going to have to do that clamp. Anyway, starter's on. It's so challenging. You've got a bolt right behind this clutch slave or clutch master, whatever the fuck it's called. Another bolt right there. It's on there good. This power steering pump on this is kind of a pain in the ass. You've got a bolt here. You've got a bolt there. And that one's kind of easy. But this one you end up having to thread it by hand through. There's these holes in the pulley. So you can put the bolt in, turn it by hand until you can actually get a wrench on there and tighten it. This one, you can actually fit a wrench through one of the holes. You can kind of see my finger. So that's not so bad. Just this one's kind of a pain in the ass. So we're going to continue down this rabbit hole of slowly installing shit as he's doing that. So yeah, we'll be back.
Start putting my tools away and being smart.
So next thing we're going to do, the shift linkage. We have it just tied up right there. It needs to go down here. There is one lever here. Kind of see it, kind of not. And then there's another lever down here. Kind of see it, kind of not, whatever. Hope you see it. But anyway,
if not, these nuts.
We're gonna do that shit real quick. Let's get going.
This was one you just had.
So, we got the shift linkage on. It was 2 bolts.
Hey, Matt.
One there. One there. What were you saying?
Let me see your linkage.
And then, let's get a close-up there. The linkage is held on, has this little plate cover, and then a pin. The top and the bottom, because the other one is right there. But yeah, that's all that holds that in. And at this point, I think we have a lot more just hooking shit up. And I feel it's just kind of blah. I mean, come on, you know, wiring harness, ooh. So, we're gonna do some fast forward time lapse shit and try and get some shit done. Hooray! Before I go to time lapse, what we're about to do is with wiring harnesses and shit like that, when they sit in the car for so long, they tend to kind of keep their structure of where the fuck they were. So, since we have no idea what this harness looked like before, where things go, we're going to try and route everything and see if we can kind of figure out where it all lays down.
Special guest.
Special guest.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis. But so we're gonna try and lay it all out, see if it'll kind of tell us where it needs to go. We're also probably going to hook up the things like these hoses that we still have to hook up. You know, yay. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, let's time lapse this shit. Monetized. So here we are. More company.
Wow, we found some extras.
We got extras, and we didn't even have to pay for them.
This time.
Well,
In some degree.
I mean, you're
Well,
paying-
you know, well, they're both women, so they make only 72 cents on the dollar that we make of nothing.
I mean, you paid with your life, sir.
Yeah.
Signed it up.
Yeah, I
You
signed my
made this
life
far.
over. So
There is no going back.
we've got the harness kind of sliding in. He's getting a little excited because the harness is telling him exactly where everything needs to go.
No, I can't undo this one.
Dumbass.
Hey, fuck you.
Suck a dick.
Let's go.
Anyway,
Throw hand.
but yeah, that's where we're at. And yeah, we're going to hook more shit up. No need to time lapse this shit.
Real gross.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, so the list of parts that we know. Airbox. Air tube. O2 sensor. You're not playing any music, right?
No, just a video.
No, oh, okay, that's you.
What's that mic? Can you just tell?
Fans for the radiator.
Fans for radiator.
And then, has there been anything else that we can think of or that we've bitched about?
Aside from these nuts.
These nuts! No, we have that over there. We have that shiny chrome one.
You're right.
Well, not chrome, but shiny.
Yeah, that's what matters.
And then...
Go away, hooker. It's our neighbors. This is... Yeah.
Go away, hooker. And I think that's everything. I'm hoping that's everything because I'd rather just make one trip. Unless it ends up... because we need the intake tube, which will have a line running from here to it. Then we'll have the airbox over here. Mass airflow sensor. Or MAF.
MAF.
Yeah, you can just say MAF. So anyway, okay, I'll quit rambling, but that's going to be the end of this day. We'll catch you tomorrow.
I'm probably going to be still wearing the same clothes, though.
Here we are, next day.
I did change clothes, surprisingly.
And we went to a junkyard. We got an overflow tank that we didn't realize we were missing. We got a full stock air cleaner system. We got some fans that did not come with this car. We also got some antifreeze.
I like antifreeze. We got gear oil.
Or power steering, O2 sensor. Yeah, we got a bunch of shit. The car was actually fairly untouched. So, what we're going to start trying to work on now is putting a few more things together. The problem is, the junkyard had a fucking line. Because they decided not to have a lot of people working, so we sat there. We spent like 20 minutes, I think, pulling the parts from the car. Not a big deal. Maybe 30. We spent probably an hour and 20 minutes waiting in line to check out.
Problem is, we left for this place about 2. We finished up on the car and everything.
Well, no, we were there at like 1 something.
Oh, okay, then.
We had been waiting in line and we checked the time at 2:30 something.
Yeah.
We didn't get to my car till like 3:30 something.
Yeah, that's what's important.
So fuck that
I
shit.
checked the time at 2:38. We were, I think, barely walking into line at that point. Or no, we hadn't gotten into line. We were still at the car. And then I checked. We were like 2:38, went to the line. Then 3:30, finally get.
Yeah, either way. So we're going to start installing some shit. Let's get going.
I'm still really tilted about that, honestly.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Can I get a D's nuts in chat? Got him.
These nuts! Anyway, I'm hoping I'm in the shot, I think.
I mean,
I know you were,
I
so
was gonna say, you look pretty
I
long.
probably got my head cut right here. Anyway, we are halted here. As you can kind of see from a distance, we have a lot of things hooked up. We'll have to trim this down. We got the hood or the hatch struts installed.
Oh shit, speaking of that.
Kind of stripped 1 or 2 of them, so that was great.
Yeah.
But we ran into something I didn't even think about. The exhaust studs that hold the manifold. We have 1 in there, just 1. We were just at the junkyard and we didn't grab any.
We were legit pulling the bolts off, mind you.
Yeah, we were pulling the nuts off,
Yeah, the nuts off.
but we weren't thinking about the studs. So I'm gonna order some studs because apparently we're not enough for that, right?
Yeah. So,
Um,
I'm trying to pop the trunk, but this fucking tire!
But we also need the rubber grommets that go at the bottom of the radiator. So apparently we don't have those, so we're gonna yank those out or order some. So a couple little bits. We did not want to put the radiator and everything else in when we still needed to install the manifold, because I just didn't want to run the risk of smacking anything against it. So, oh yeah, we got the overflow in. And yeah, it's next weekend, because, right? You're coming over next weekend?
Yeah, buddy, probably.
At least for a day. We should be able to actually try and start the damn thing next weekend.
Yeah.
So I think this is like part 6 now, or part 5. So we've hopefully just got 1 more part. But with that, thank you for watching. All that fun jazz. Any parting words?
please don't throw tools at your car. It sounds like a good idea. It's really not.
Bye-bye.